Something is shifting in Africa, a silent revolution, not with guns and fire, but with diplomacy, alliances, and memory. A continent once entangled in the webs of colonial powers is beginning to speak a new language: sovereignty. In recent times, the traditional Western approach to Africa, often masked as diplomacy but fueled by control, is beginning to unravel. France, once a towering shadow over West Africa, now finds its influence rapidly diminishing. The usual tactics of pressure, military presence, and political meddling are failing to frighten or control leaders like Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso. The tide has turned. Germany, known for its cautious and calculated role in the Sahel region, is now rethinking its involvement. Its military deployments and aid structures are under review. Why? Because the ground beneath Europe's influence is shifting. A new Africa is emerging, bold, conscious, and determined to write its own story. But to understand this change, we must look back. Back to a friendship rooted in fire and ideology: Sankara and Castro. In 1975, when much of Africa still danced to Europe's tune, Burkina Faso's Thomas Sankara and Cuba's Fidel Castro formed a rare bond, not one of exploitation but of solidarity. Cuban doctors came to treat African children, Cuban teachers came to educate, and in return, Cuba gained not resources, but respect. While countries like Denmark faltered in their commitments, Cuba never did. That unwavering support continues today. When forces tried to unseat Traoré in a failed coup, Cuba stood up, just like it did for Sankara. A Cuban envoy, shortly after the attempted coup, declared in Ouagadougou, "We stood with Sankara, we stand with Traoré." That message wasn't just symbolic. It was a reminder that some alliances go deeper than politics. They are rooted in history, sacrifice, and shared dreams of true independence. Meanwhile, the West responded not with troops but with protocols. A cold, quiet retaliation. No open military action, no dramatic speeches, just a sudden tightening of diplomatic channels, an increase in bureaucratic pressure, and subtle punishments hidden behind official smiles. It's the West's silent playbook, one Africa has started to decode. Today's African leaders, especially those in the Sahel, are no longer impressed by economic bribes or military partnerships that come with strings. They are choosing relationships grounded in mutual respect, relationships like the one with Cuba, not dictated